Hey coaches, here's an origin story for you about the rocket toss. Where did the rocket toss start? It's going to pick up here in just a few seconds with me talking about plays off the rocket, and then I go into the story that I was told, that I've been told, where the rocket toss came from. Let's check it out. There's your belly again. My adventure with the rocket began back in about the turn of the millennium. I had a coach that came into a place where I was coaching, and we weren't real good, and we were trying to find something to survive. And so he went to what he called the Fling tee. It was double slot, double split. And his father-in-law had been a coach down in the late 60s in Florida, and they had run this. And there was an old full house tee coach had converted his quick pitch out of the full house tee to double slot motion, and that's all the rocket is. It's a quick pitch. It's the old split back or full house tee or wing tee quick pitch. And they ran it. And then a buddy of his, and I'm not going to call any names, that was coaching at a pretty big school in Florida, got it from him, from my friend, who got it from his father-in-law. And then he went up into Georgia, in South Georgia, and ran it. And Paul Johnson was at Georgia Southern then. That was about the time he left. Well, the next thing I know, he goes to Navy. The first year at Navy, he's running the Fling, was what we called it. And I don't know where the name Rocket came from. I like the name Rocket better. And he started running it, and of course he came to, then everybody else that ran the bone or any kind of wing tee kind of thing, they started running it. And I guess nobody runs it now except for like Navy and Army, and maybe does Wofford still run it? And it all came out of, as far as I know, now there's probably other parts of the country have their own origin stories, just like the jet has its different origin stories. Some people call it speed sweep. Some people call it the fly sweep. That's a belly right there. And he's making a house call. But that's my origin story on the rocket. You know, it came down out of Central Florida, down around Gainesville back in the late 60s. And they ran it in North Florida, I know, for a 6A state championship. And that guy doesn't run it anymore. And he took it to South Georgia. And then South Georgia is where Paul Johnson picked it up when he was at Georgia Southern. And I don't know who else did it, where it came from. Anybody know where it got the name Rocket, except the kind of cute little name that comes off of the jet? It makes sense, you know what I mean? But that's my origin story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, as I just said, that's my origin story, and I'm sticking to it. It's the rocket toss. If you want to know more about the rocket toss, go right here on this page, right here on this channel, Coach Chip, Football Talk with Coach Chip, Season 1, Episode 16. Nothing but rocket, how to install the rocket, how do we do it, depth, pitch, things like that, and a boatload of cut-ups of the rocket toss. And we were killing that joker about 8, 9, and 10 years ago. We were smoking the rocket toss. If you know more about it, hit me up down below on the comments. Hit me up what you've been told about where it came from or what you think. Don't forget, I'm Siegel.Chip on Gmail. On Facebook, it's Football Talk with Coach Chip. And on Twitter, it's @ChipSiegel. Come on, I look forward to hearing from you. I want to know what you think. I'm not going to argue with anybody. I'm just telling you what I know. Plus, I think it's fun. Where do these football plays come from? People have been running the quick pitch since time immemorial, since somebody deigned to get under center. You can probably find some film of Pop Warner doing it at a single wing. I don't know. Maybe somebody find old black and white newsreels of Jim Thorpe taking a handoff and throwing it out there. All right. Until next time, enjoy it and be elite.